Have you ever wondered how one of the greatest civilizations in history began, and why it suddenly disappeared? This is the incredible story of ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs, pyramids, gods, and mysteries that still amaze us today. 5,000 years ago, along the banks of the River Nile, people built a civilization that would shape the world. For more than 3,000 years, Egypt stood as one of the most powerful and advanced cultures on Earth. From writing systems and architecture to medicine and astronomy, the Egyptians were far ahead of their time. It all started around 3100 BC, when King Narmer, also known as Menes, united Upper and Lower Egypt into one kingdom. This was the birth of the first dynasty. The Nile River gave them fertile soil, food, and water, making Egypt a rich and stable land. But the Nile was more than just water. It was life itself, and the Egyptians worshipped it as a gift from the gods. Segment 2: Pharaohs and Pyramids, 2 men. The rulers of Egypt were called pharaohs, and they were seen not only as kings but as living gods. To show their power and to prepare for the afterlife, and the pharaohs built massive monuments. The most famous of them all? The pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC, is still one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Think about this. Millions of limestone blocks, each weighing tons, lifted without modern machines. Historians still debate how the Egyptians managed this impossible task. Religion shaped every part of Egyptian life. They believed in many gods: Ra, the sun god, giver of life; Osiris, god of the afterlife; Isis, goddess of magic and motherhood; Anubis, the jackal-headed god of the dead. The Egyptians believed in life after death, which is why mummification was so important. They preserved the body so the soul could live on forever. That's why today, thousands of years later, mummies of pharaohs still survive. During the New Kingdom, around 1550–1070 BC, Egypt reached its peak. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut, one of the few female rulers, expanded trade. Akhenaten introduced a new religion, worship of one god, Aten. And Tutankhamun, the boy king, became famous centuries later when his untouched tomb was discovered in 1922, filled with treasures. The Egyptians also invented writing, called hieroglyphs, practiced advanced medicine, built temples like Karnak and Luxor, and studied the stars to create one of the earliest calendars. But no civilization lasts forever. Invasions from Assyrians, Persians, and later Alexander the Great weakened Egypt. Finally, in 30 BC, after the famous Queen Cleopatra 7, Egypt became part of the Roman Empire. And with that, the age of the pharaohs came to an end. Yet ancient Egypt never truly disappeared. Its monuments, art, and mysteries continue to inspire the world. From the pyramids standing tall in the desert to the mummies resting in museums, Egypt's legacy is eternal. So the next time you hear the word pharaoh, remember, it's not just history, it's the story of one of the greatest civilizations mankind has ever known.